Well, Don, it was 11 months ago when an agreement was made between the customer and contractor dealing with unfinished contract work. It can be very frustrating when that contract work isn't done. You're waking up each morning to a job that is unfinished. That's what Greg Helinski faces when he walks down his driveway, paved more than 2 years ago. Greg Helinski is exasperated with the man who paved his driveway.
This is the original job he did. This is what he thought that I should be satisfied with.
The deteriorating asphalt on Greg's driveway has infuriated him, considering the $27,000 he spent.
It's all gone. It's all broken up, and there's no asphalt at all. It's down to the rock and into the underlayer.
As we saw in September of last year, Greg had 300 feet of driveway paved. The contractor, Miser's Asphalt Paving and Seal Coating out of Morristown.
He says that he's licensed and insured. He's not. It ended up being $27,500.
That's a lot of money.
Yes, sir, a lot of money.
The contract with Miser's business was signed in May of 2022. It came with a 3-year warranty. With chunks of asphalt exposed on the driveway last year, we called Rodney Miser about honoring his contract. When will you be coming out and making the repairs?
Well, I've talked to him about it, and I told him that we'd be working on that, so I'm getting closer to, in order to do it. I hate for you to have to call, but I'm glad you did, so I know that's something we need to get worked on. I realize there's a problem, so we just need to fix it.
This is one of the fixes Miser made when he returned last fall, as Greg showed us a few days ago.
He patched here, he patched there. He put this border around so that he was telling me the water was running underneath the asphalt, so he said that would alleviate that problem. Then he replaced this. Any place that you see the dark binder type asphalt, he replaced that.
Still, there are pock marks throughout the first layer of paving. And of course, that big hole that Mr. Miser forgot to pave.
When he finished what he did here, he said that he didn't have no more money. And that if I would wait for the spring and he'd come back and finish it. And what that means is putting the top layer asphalt from the top here all the way down to the end of my driveway.
But Miser never returned to put down that top layer or make other improvements, but he's pocketed $27,000. We called him again.
You reach Rodney Miser with Miser Asphalt. Leave your name and number.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
It's been full every time I've called him.
When we reached Miser last September, he reassured Greg he would do the work right.
Yes, sir, absolutely. I mean, I have no intentions of ever doing any harm or you.
But this is what Greg has gotten for $27,000, a halfway finished driveway with lots of problems.
It's breaking up, it's sinking, it's heaving, it's flaking. This is just a terrible quality of asphalt.
Here are questions to ask a driveway contractor before your paving job. How long have you been in business? You don't want a fly-by-night company. Are you licensed and insured? Don't simply accept yes for an answer. Ask to see official paperwork that backs up that claim. And ask, how long can I expect the surface to last? With proper care, an asphalt driveway can last for around 10 to 15 years. Back in White Pine, Greg Helinski is clinging to hope.
Yes, I want him to come back out and finish my driveway.
Now, Greg isn't the only one who wants Miser to return. A couple in Cosby hired Miser to pave their driveway in August of 2022. This is what it looks like today. The charge then was $45,000 for what they described as substandard quality. They asked Miser to return to honor his warranty. He didn't. So they took him to court. They won their case, but they haven't received a dime from Miser. Greg Helinski is contacting the State Department of Commerce and Insurance, where you can file a complaint against contractors. Don?
Yeah, that is not good work at all. All right, Don, thank you. If you have a consumer question for Don, send him an email, ddare@wate.com. You can also give him a call, leave a message at 865-633-6923.